Sorry, it's poor light here. There's not much I can do. Is that any better? I'm in the middle of nowhere. I've just had some bad news that that I had a boat. I bought a boat because I wanted to explore. Last year I got some money from benefits backdated, and the first thing I did was buy a boat to see if I could live on the canals again, so I wouldn't bother my neighbours. And I've been unable to attend to it because of my mental health, because of the 2 admissions to hospital I've had in that time. And I've got a mental health disorder first, so it's my responsibility at the end of the day. But we've had lockdowns as well, and I thought, well, someone might have broken in, stolen the solar panels. Someone might even be squatting there. They really need a place to live, but it was stuck in the mud. The rope wrapped around the propeller, that's why it was left there. It was like a big job to take on, to get it moved. And I've gone there now. I've finally managed to get myself in a place where, not that I'm focused enough, but things are just so bad. It's like I'm being forced to, and I forced myself to go there. And it was stolen. It's been stolen. But I'm feeling sorry for myself, because it's like this sort of thing has happened to me my whole life, this sort of bad luck. But with my mental health, it's like a different life. It's like my mental health is constant bad luck. And all I have to do is try and live my life according to my mental health. Now life has come at me a different angle. It's like I have to be my old self again. So I've got my mental health on one side, and I can't relax now, so I've got the bad luck that my life has had my whole life. On the other side, and there's no rest in between. And all I have is this vision that is saying to me, get on with this lie. That's been instigated by the medication that I hate as a prerequisite to its very conception. Then I have to take it because we're so archaic within this advanced civilization that we call modern times, and we're so ignorant to believe that anything is comprehensible beyond science, when we're still fucking medicating people because they shout and make noise, because we don't understand science in its entirety, and we don't understand mental health. We don't understand who we are. But we're so advanced because we have science. Even though if we're honest, science is a lie, because it's built on a guess. And if we're honest, it doesn't correlate the best part of the time. But we rely on science. And I've got a big gripe with that ignorance anyway. But when it affects me in such a fundamental way, and all I have is this lie of this vision, that all it will do is perpetuate my life. So this vision is saying to me, oh, Andreas, look, everything's clear, everything's crystal clear. Don't worry about the boat. Go on in the depression. Don't worry about emotions. Don't worry about life. Feel the cold. That's the world. Just carry on. And my understanding of what it means to be alive is fuck you. Fuck you, whoever the fuck created this fucking sadistic fucking idea and concept of a fucking life for me. Fuck you. You fucking ill cunt. The tone is very much like last year, but the feeling is a lot more cold. It's a lot more unpleasant, and I've got no choice but to carry on. I'll get swept away in this bollocks fucking idea of a fucking incarnation. And the one element of truth is I have to be grateful, because I know what I have in the present moment is far more than one day I will ever dream of owning. In other words, things can get a lot worse, and I appreciate that. Things are a lot worse for a lot of people in this world. But when I can feel somebody on my shoulder dictating my life and telling me don't be this, don't be that, don't be the other, like I am doing to all of you probably, it's a joke. It's a joke to feel somebody controlling my life to such a sick level, man. The way it wants me to deal with problems, make them bigger, it's just, it's I've nowhere to go. There's nothing that I can say on this live stream now that will put me at rest in any way. I feel sick. And all I've got is this lie of this vision that's been inflicted upon me that was started before hospital, and the medication has just amplified it. I don't get how medication can make my mental health problems, I am the one experiencing my mental health, and the medication makes my experience of my mental health worse. In other words, that's saying forget yourself, Andreas. The medication is but the system. The best thing you can do is die in yourself and come over to the dark side. Come over to the dark side of living like this. Thing is, I've got my spirituality on my fucking shoulder 24 hours a day saying, be like this, the other way. And because I am the other way first, it's going to be a bit difficult to come over to the dark side and start believing that this medication is the way and accept this medication as the way. Live the depression. And none of this is changing a thing. And it's like my mental health. Oh, go and express, Andreas. Be a little bit emotional. Get it out your system. But I'm locked within a massive bubble of bollocks. And all I can do is feel sick within it. What if I was a normal person? What if I didn't get up every time? What happens if I didn't apply superhuman effort? What if I wasn't a good person? And I was I didn't live a clean, healthy life. How is it possible, man? How is it possible that anyone could strive to live a clean, healthy life, live my life, and not have character traits that are vile, sadistic, and fucked up? At what point do I say, no, this life is a effing joke? What the fucking hell is going on? And you want me to have a lump in my throat when I don't do emotions? This is a joke compared to what I've been through. This is nothing. I'd take this all day long. Having my boat stolen, having eviction orders, having stress by the council put on my shoulders when they know I've got a mental health disorder. Playing dumb. Look, we don't know you've got a mental health disorder. We haven't got anything on our table. They want me to dance. They want me to get up. They want me to be stressed. And I'm saying that my mental health is putting enough stress on my shoulders. Why am I going to take on your stress? You should be helping me remove my stress. And I have no option but to go and buy a piece of shit boat that I don't know if it's going to sink. I have no security in my life. But life is asking me to fight, as if I'm trying to be secure. The coldness should kill right now. But I'm not being allowed to experience all my life in its entirety. So what's happened is I've been compartmentalized and I'm experiencing death in its compartments. What, so you can put me back together again and I can live death? Thank you. What am I going to live that for? What aspirations do I have? To be alive? For who? For you all? And I have to be grateful. I know I have to be grateful. But it's not gratitude. You can't be grateful when you're seeing this every day. It's a knowing. Gratitude becomes a knowing that what I'm experiencing, however bad it is, could just be like a lot worse in one blow, quick blow. I could be taken from up here to the lowest of the lowest. And it would be very, very hard. There's nothing more to say. I've got the emotions that are coming out of me are just bollocks. It's like my mental health just doesn't give me a break. It's forcing emotions on me. Be a bit drunk, Andreas. Enjoy it. I've got nowhere to go. I want to crawl out of my skin, man. There's nothing in this joke of a life. I can't live right now. The pressure on me. I just need to crumble. I've broken. I might as well be dead. I might as well have a heart attack on the way to where I am right now. It's just, I can't deal with the pressure. I can't deal with the stress. I don't understand how people can steal something from somebody else to such a great extent. But maybe that's my ignorance. Maybe I don't know how hard it is in the world. Maybe I don't know that you need to steal. You need to be like that. You need to be cutthroat. If something is seriously wrong, I've got spirituality constantly telling me, think about the people that don't have a thing. Forget your life over the past few years. There are people in the world who have it worse than you because they don't have something over their head at night. And they have to deal with war, and they have to deal with famine, and they have to deal with disease. And all you have to deal with, Andreas, is a sickness to your every waking moment. I'm not alive here. I'm not alive. The sickness has got to me. The sickness of my life to that circumstance, which I just expressed, has done me. I'm just going. I don't care if I look like I'm functioning anymore. It's just like pointless. To me, it's pointless that I look like I'm functioning. I've been depressed all this time. I can't imagine my own depression. And all I've got as an option to go forward is be like the money can't ball. Be in a shit situation and be sedated because your testicles are being cut off. Tell me by nature, what environment do you stick a ball in a china shop and it's sedated? Be like the money can't ball, Andreas. Be calm. All the adverts on TV, they're a bit sick. You're cooler, you're hotter when you're cool. With the Lynx advert, make it about sex. Make them be cool and sedated about sex. Get them to want sex. And I can feel life, it will take, and it will take, and it will take more than this. I might as well be grateful for this, because I know it can take more. I know it could take everything from me and then put me in hospital at the end. And just because I have nothing and I have to be patient for the council to re-find me somewhere, I'm stuck in hospital on medication 2 years. Because I have to deal with my problems as well. And the medication, because of my attitude towards life, I'm fickle with everything. My uncle's taught me that. Life has taught me that. Don't hold to your problems. I'll let it go. Put a bit of medication in me, that's it. I'm petrified. I shit myself to such a degree. I let go of everything I am. I just want to be off the medication. I will smile. I will be happy. I will sing praises. I will be an angel because I want to be off the medication. Then 2 years after, I come out of hospital and I'm alone and I've got the side effects going, and I remember who I am because that's in my bones. Even if it takes a week, a month, or 2 months, 3 months to come back to me, it will come back and I'll be there and I'm like, I know what I'm doing is just like on another level. It's just like killing me on another level. And I remember back to the recent past, and I've got to digest that to the past before that, and I've got to digest that to it actually correlating out to the world, and I realise I'm in a coma. But I have to deal with the world the way it's interacting with me, and I'm like, I wish I could be like the money can't ball, but not like the money can't ball. I wish I could try it on a diety life, man. There's no way I'm stuck in this contradiction between my life and the sickness and the absolute absurdity of my own life, and I'm stuck in a place where I can't get beyond, because life has demanded this of me right now. Others in the world, that my situation isn't that bad when it's unlivable. I should be dead because of my own life. And I have to consider other people. Because that is reality. As long as I'm alive and I'm here in this United Kingdom and I've got a shelter over my head and we have this sickness that's called a shop that we can walk into and pay with this fictitious thing that we call money, because that's what it's become. It's fictitious. It's just made up by the people who have it and control it. And as long as I'm in this sickness, I'm begging you all, have mercy on me. You must be aware of what the hell is going on, because I'm ill on so many levels. I have disorders that I get written prescriptions for because I'm ill. You must be all on another level to me. You must be aware. I'm asking for your mercy. I'm asking for your help. There is no way on God's green earth that anybody else could live my life and not be totally dead to you all. Totally. I mean, like, totally malicious, totally, like, turned into a psychopath murderer. That's all I can see for anybody else that would pick up my life from 10 years ago and try and live it. If you're not with the mentality to be absolutely clean, absolutely... There's just nothing... It's not going away, man. The more I speak, it's just not going away at all. So I'm going to end the video. There's no point to this video. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. I need to throw up. I need to throw up the sickness of my life. I need to throw up from the sickness of my life. And that's how I'm going to end the video.